Hey, so today's workout is going to be a lower body workout. And again, I have 5 moves, 3 times each. So we'll just rotate through it. You're going to need an exercise band for some of the moves. So you can get that before we start. And we'll get right to it. Just give me a second to play my music again. And here we go. And hopefully the music isn't too loud for the background. I just sort of want it to be nice in the background for you. And there we go. And there we go. Alrighty. So the very first move is going to be a squat. And with a squat, you want to make sure you have good form so that you don't hurt your knees. So the first thing I always tell people is to think about how you're stacking your knees, and your knees want to stay over your ankle as much as possible. So you have to shift your bum back and see how my knees are not coming forward too much. See, I'm shifting my weight back almost on my heels, and then you shift back and then you press up. If you have bad knees and you find squats are too difficult, or you don't trust your knees, then just put a chair behind you and then just sit down and stand up. And you will work your legs and it will be just as good for you. Okay. Just need to move this back. We're going to do 8 moves of the squat. So we're going to inhale, exhale as we push up. Inhale, exhale. That's 2. Good. 3, 4. So push your heels into the floor so that when you push yourself up, all of the weight is in the back of your heels. Squeeze your glutes right at the top. 7 and 8. Good. The next move is going to be a front lunge. I'm going to show it to you from the side first. So you're going to be here and you're going to just step forward and you're going to lunge down. Now, again, you see my knee is in line with my ankle, okay? You don't want to go forward this way because that's going to put too much pressure on your knee. So right here, and it's just a low press and push up, okay? And step back. Then you're going to switch feet and just press down and press back. If the movement is too much, again, for your knees, then just go here and press and just step back, press, and just kind of very small movement. All right. So you have options. You can go as deep as you like or don't go as deep at all. All right. So from here, I'll do it side on so that you can see. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, your posture is good. Your shoulders, 8 more. 8, your shoulders are staying in line with your hips. So you see that my body is moving as one unit forward. My chin stays back. Crown of my head stays to the ceiling. Okay. 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Now is where you're going to need your exercise bands. All right. So take your exercise bands and you're going to stand in them with your feet fairly wide apart. Then you're going to hold them to your center like this. And we're going to make 2 steps in one direction. 1, 2, and then 2 steps the other. And that's for a count of 1. So we're going to do 8 sequences like that. So here's 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Again, nice posture, nice and tall, shoulders back and down. 5. And 6. Whew. Doesn't look like much, does it? 7. But it is. It's going to work your thighs. All right. And this is 8. So it's a lateral movement. Good. And rest. So this is very good for the outer thigh and also the inner thighs. You're pushing out. You're using muscle groups that is going to challenge your body from just always going forward and back. Okay. Next one is going to be a front leg extension. So we're going to wrap the band around our foot like so. Then we're just going to place it on the floor and we're going to step on it. Okay, so now you see I've made a loop around the free leg. So I'm standing on both parts of the band with my one foot, and I've made a loop. So now I can bring that foot forward. I'm going to stack my shoulders back and down, use my hands for balance, and I'm just going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're going to do the very same thing to the other leg. Again, we're just going to wrap the band around, okay? And then we're going to lay it on the floor and step on it. Extend that leg forward and lift. Lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay. One more muscle group to do. So that was more for the quad. So now we want to get the hamstring. All right. So we've done forward and backward move with the lunge. We've done the up and down with the push and pull with the quads when we did our squats. And so now we want to work the back of the leg. So again, we're going to wrap this around our foot and we're going to step on it. And now we're going to just put our foot slightly back on top of our toes, get our balance, and then we're just going to try to lift our foot off the floor as if you're trying to put your ankle to your butt. 3 and 4. So Spock doesn't know what to do in this workout. 5, 6. I have him a little bit confused, I think. 7 and 8. Whenever he sees me get my hat and my sneakers, we usually go for a WALK. And we've already done that this morning. But now I think he thinks he might be going again. So we switched to the other leg. But I got news, Buster. No more right now. Okay. So center yourself and anchor yourself and lift. 1, 2, 3. I think he may have just understood me. He went and lay down in the hallway. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay. So now we're going to go and do the squats from the beginning. Okay. 5 moves, 3 times. So back to the beginning, feet are hip distance apart. Sit your bum back. Just go as low as you can. Squeeze at the top. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Squeeze the belly. 7, weight in the heels. And 8. Awesome. Next move is lunges. Okay, so we're just going to step back and lower or step forward. I think I'm going to stick with stepping back. It's just a little bit easier on the joints. 3. And you'll notice that I'm wearing a t-shirt today with the word strong on it. This is very significant because as we age, we lose muscle mass. So muscle strength training is very important for maintaining our strength as we age, okay? So it's good to walk, and walking is good cardio. So say this is 7. I think I've lost track. And this last one is 8. Walking is good cardio, but we also need to strengthen our muscles. So now we are going to do the lateral walk, which is why these bands are so good. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, good. This is the second sequence. Third. So we're pushing. An everyday activity comes from pushing or pulling or lifting or lowering. So these are the movements we want to incorporate into our daily training. Oh, he's so confused. 5. Good. Oh, I'm starting to feel it burn. 6. Good. And 7. Oh, it's burning now. And to this side, last to the other side. And this is 8. Oh, wiggle your hips because they might be burning just a little. Okay, now we're going to wrap that band around the lower part of our leg. Step on it with the other leg. Push your foot forward and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe. 7, 8. Good. We're going to switch now to the other foot. Wrap it around. Okay, just make a loop. Step on it, foot forward, and get your balance. 1, 2, and breathe. We have a tendency to hold our breath sometimes. 6, 7, and 8. But it's very important. Don't hold your breath when you exercise, okay? You need the oxygen to go through your bloodstream and to oxygenate your body and your muscles to give you energy. So do that. Now we do the hamstring curl, the last move of our 5-move sequence. So you know the drill now. Make that loop around your foot, around your ankle. Now you're on your toe. Then lift that heel towards the bum. So from the side, it's going to look like this. Okay, it's not going to go all the way up. You just lift it where you can and try not to be doing with your knee forward. Bring your knee back in line with the other knee. Okay, you see that? 5, 6, 7. If you need to hold a wall or a chair for balance, 8. Then do that. Okay, whatever works. It's still going to be strength training for you. And I will, okay, here, I should have done that one from this side as well. So you can see, so your foot is slightly back. Then you keep that knee in line with the other knee and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Last round. We've done 2 rounds, so we're going to go back to the beginning and one more time through. Squats, feet hip distance apart, and inhale, exhale, squat. Inhale. And 3, 4, 5. Take a break anytime you need. In between, if you need to get a drink, just take a pause. 7 and 8. But this is just a shorter workout. Lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's not high intensity. It's not high cardio. It's strength training. And 8. So now we're going to do that 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5. As we got both legs to get 8 reps on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lateral walk. Taking our exercise band. Again, wide stance. Hold them in the center and then straighten your body. 1, 2, that side. 2 steps this side. So that's one sequence. Good. This is the second sequence. So we need to do the whole set to count as 1 full reps. That's 3 because we're exercising both legs equally. 4, 5, and breathe. Keep your posture upright. Lift your head up. This is 7. Last one. 8. Kid you not, you're going to feel it. And rub the legs. Good. Lunges. Okay, so we can lay down the rep and we're just going to step back. 1, 2, and you don't have to go low. You're still getting that leg. It's going to strengthen your legs, strengthen the muscles around your knee joint. So even if you have arthritis in your knees, you can do this one very slowly, very gently, don't need to go deep, right? Just enough. So that's a good starting place. 7 and 8, 4, 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2. I sometimes use my hands just to help me keep balance, and that's 1. Now we need the extension. So we're going to wrap this around. We're going to extend our front leg forward, get our posture. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last one. This side, we're going to extend forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And last one this way, extending, lifting for the hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And the other side. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it. Big breath in. Exhale. This is a good movement, a good routine to do in the mornings if you want to start your day with a little bit more energy. Get you started. Just get up 10 minutes, 15 minutes extra early. Have your clothes laid out the night before so you're ready to hit the mat. And it will be a good way to start your day. Hands to heart. Shalom. Have an awesome day, everybody. And, losing my hand. Okay. Bye.